Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we are diving into databases with MySQL and SQL Yog. We will explore how to create, update, and delete tables, as well as retrieve data using queries. Let's get started. Let's start with SQL Yog. It's a graphical user interface tool designed for managing MySQL and MariaDB databases. It has a paid edition and a free to use community edition. We will be using the community edition. Now search the SQL Yog community download. Click the first GitHub link in the search and download this first link. So I have already downloaded and installed it, so I'm not going to do that again, so you won't get any issues. So let's proceed to the next. Once the installation is complete, run the local server in your computer. I am going to use Laragon for this video. Open SQL Yog. You have to create a new database connection first. Click the new button for creating new connection. My connection name will be coding is cool. So set if you have already installed MySQL in your computer, then you have to set password, otherwise it's not necessary. To check the connection established properly, click the test connection button. We got here an error. Okay, so my SQL password is, now let's check. Connection successfully. Now here click the connect button, save the changes. Here is the query editing panel, and below that you can see the results section, and the far left you can find all your databases. Now let's create a table in this database using SQL script. In the editor, write create table states parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis I am going to declare the column name, ID, and with the data type big int, and I will make it the primary key and auto increment. Same, the column name will be state name, and the data type will be worker, and the worker value will be 100, and it could be null. Then the created by, and same as previous, worker 100 could be null. So lastly add created at, this will be timestamp, and updated at, and this will also be timestamp. Now by pressing Ctrl A to select the query, and you can press the F9 button to execute it, or click here this button. See, now my table is created. Here you can see. Now we will learn how to insert data into a table. Write insert into followed by the table name, then parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis, write the column names you want to fill. In this case, I'm going to fill state name and created by and created at. And now write the values inside the parentheses. Give the values, and remember the values must match the data type we defined for the columns, and values must followed by the column names. Like, we are going to set the state name New York, then the comma, and created by coding is cool, then the created time. So created time, this will be a timestamp, and timestamp will be 25, today's date 28 6/28, and this semicolon, and select this query and press F9 to execute it. We have successfully inserted the data. Now let's see how to update a table. First, write update, then the table name state followed by set. After set, write the column name you want to update. In this case, the column name is state name and is equal to, I'm going to change the column name from New York to New Jersey, and the where condition. Remember, in update query, the where clause is very important. In this case, I am going to set the where condition where id is equal to 1. Now select all the queries and press F9 to execute it. We are successfully changed the state name where id is 1. Now let's learn how to retrieve data from a table. Write select, then asterisk, then followed by the from call table name. It will retrieve all the table data. And here the asterisk, select all the columns from your table. You can be more specific, like if you want to select the id or the state name or other you want to retrieve. So for instance, I'm going to retrieve id, state name, and created by. Now select the query and press the F9 button, you have the retrieving data, and if you write the asterisk, then it will show all the data. And lastly, we are going to learn how to delete a record from a table. For that, write delete from followed by the table name, state, and where clause. And remember that, like update query, you have to include a where condition in delete query, otherwise it will delete all the records in your table. So be careful when you write delete queries. You must write the condition, otherwise it will be a disaster in real world scenario. So in this case, in this video, I am going to set condition where id is equal to 1, and select the query and press the F9 button to execute the delete query, and we are successfully deleted the record where id is equal to 1. So that's all for today's video. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. If you want more videos on this topic, let me know in the comment below. Thanks for watching.